you dropped this amazing post like 2 days, like yesterday. Was it yesterday? And like, I'll just read the whole thing right now. No one
Mm.
talks about how lonely it feels when you outgrow people who love the older version of you. And I saw this pop up in my feed, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Where's the rest of the story?" And like,
Yeah.
that was it.
Yeah. That
So,
was it, mate.
and I was like, "Oh, this is such a mic drop. It's so cool." All right. So like, yeah, could
Mm.
you unpack that, or give me the full story, or like, yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah. Like
yeah.
basically, I left Belgium 11 years ago now, so it's been a while, and I had like several really close friends, like, and when I decided to leave Belgium, I kind of also decided to cut the cord with everybody,
Mm.
and yeah, because I had like we were like all like way too much into drugs and all this shit, pretty much
Party
not a
life.
great
I get it.
invest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think the amount of times we said we were going to quit and we never did, and eventually I was just like, man, time to drop everybody. And every year I come back home now, and I'm still friends with people, like, but it's very clear that they kind of we're not really seeing life the same way.
Mm.
And now I'm fine with this, but I think like for a few years I was like really struggling. I was trying to convince everybody like to look at life the same way as I was doing, because it just feels
Oh.
lonely, man, if you're looking at things differently, right?
Uh-huh,
And
uh-huh,
so
uh-huh,
eventually I
uh-huh.
just started to realize like, hey, I just outgrow this group, and doesn't mean they're stuck or anything. It's just they're going some different direction.
They make their own choices, right? Hmm.
Yeah, 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 exactly. And you shouldn't blame people for lack of hunger, right? Just because you needed more, like. And so it comes kind of like from that perspective, like it's actually pretty lonely to outgrow your peers, so to speak, and
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
blame them for it, right?
I
Yeah,
get it. Okay, now I totally get it because I used to be a DJ, right? And I was a vampire for five,
yeah.
10, like, well, probably almost 10 years, right? Like all of my 20s,
Mm,
I was living that lifestyle, and I do remember, yeah, like it felt good going to the club or walking around the Roppongi area, whatever, because you knew everybody, right? And they were
yeah,
all
yeah,
creatures of the night, whatever, right? And then I realized slowly, like in that DJ time, it's like I don't ever see these people in daylight, and like
yeah,
now I've retired. I'm totally out of that lifestyle, and nobody remains in my life, right?
yeah.
Like they've
Do you miss it?
no,
Do
not
you
at
miss
all.
the night? Yeah,
No, it's like you're saying, like you outgrow those things, right? And like
yeah.
I'm 100% sure a lot of those people are still doing that same lifestyle, you know, and
Mm,
like again, like I wish there were some that I could have done some business with, or at least been continued our friendship. But yeah, I mean that's just part of growing up and changing, and I don't know, like yeah, exactly, like
yeah,
being staying hungry, being ambitious, and
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I learned
yeah.
to not put efforts into forcing those things. Like if people get
Yeah,
out of your life, just let it be. Like don't try
yeah,
to force
yeah,
things.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Default no, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's-
Exactly. If we don't hear each other, it's probably because well, we don't have to hear each other,
oh,
and it's
exactly.
fine.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine. Like
Yeah.
because especially even now, like we're all connected, and like recently, like I don't know about you, but for me,
Mm,
I've been active a lot on social media, and that I was planning to meet more new people like you, but like I
mm,
didn't expect a lot of people from my past to come back, right? And like I've been reconnecting with a lot of people, and a
mm.
lot of them, we reconnect, but we don't DM, we don't message. It's like you get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
friend connection, or you get that whatever, and it's like that's it, right? And I think
yeah,
like that's cool, right? Like I didn't reach out, they didn't reach out, like cool, right? Like
yeah.
that
It's just
means nothing.
naturally, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
People
yeah, yeah.
people are busy, man. That's the thing. People are busy, and for
Or they
me,
think
there's
they are.
often
Yeah,
those situations.
yeah.
I'm sure it's the same for you, right? The amount of people reaching out to you, like, "Hey, I'm in Japan. It will be nice to catch up." And I'm most of the
Every
time I
day.
just say no, man. I'm like, actually, it will be nice, but it's not at all something I want to do
Mm. Yeah.
because I'm busy, and you're on holidays. I'm not. That's the
Well,
difference.
that's a good point. Yeah, no, because
Yeah,
every other day I'm getting same kind of DM, like, hey, I'm back.
yeah,
I'm back in town. Like, it's been a long time. Let's go drinking. Let's go party. I'm like, dude, like
Yeah, it's like,
that's
bro.
not anymore.
I mean, especially when you have kids, right? Like,
Yeah, so then
you,
it's the opposite, right? So if they do have kids,
yeah,
I'm like, yeah, let's go, let's hang out. I'll make time for that, right? But yeah,
true.
if
Yeah,
they're just single dudes just
yeah.
coming through, I'm like, nah, I don't, and I don't have time to play tour guide anymore, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Same, man. I've seen enough Tokyo Tower, man. Like, I can't take it anymore.
it's like, yeah, you go by yourself. Yeah, just call me later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally. Well, but then like, okay, so outgrowing the old friends, that also means, you know, I mean, I get the lonely part, but don't don't you feel
Mm.
like you meet new friends at a newer level as well, like, or
Yeah.
mm,
I mean, and also like that's the thing. I don't know. When I write those posts, sometimes the emotions that come out of it is like not necessarily what I'm really feeling. Like people have like a very bad connotation about loneliness. Like, dude, I love being alone. Like,
ooh,
and it's
talk about that, yeah.
I love it. I think Japan really kind of changed me in that sense. Like I spent a lot of time on my own because I had to educate myself and just step up, right? As I wanted to kind of, I mean, I started a whole new career, what, 5 years ago, and I'm literally now building my own business through those skills that I have, and I don't speak the language. So there's so many things that I had to learn that I kind of had to spend a lot of time by myself and cut out other people, right? You want to invest in yourself. You can't do it when people are constantly in your face. And best ROI, both in terms of happiness and money and like in general, like has been investing in myself. And so now I really like to, man, like my wife, and she knows, like for me, Saturday mornings, I will get up at 5 a.m. and I will go hike until 1 p.m. I'm completely on my own. Love it. Like, so loneliness is like something that I don't know.
You seek.
I like it, man. I really
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And
Oh, okay. Oh.
so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying before Japan, you were never alone, or you never like
Yeah.
you. Hmm.
I mean, that's interesting, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, I think I've always been an introvert,
Hmm.
but I know that at some point in my life, I remember just like as a kid being kind of like scared of being alone. Like, being alone by choice is different than being
Hmm.
alone because you have no friends, right?
This,
It's
that's a
it's
very good
it's
point.
it's a different. Yeah. I want to have a choice, right? I want to hang out with people.
Right,
But
right,
so
right.
as I remember as a kid, I start to really kind of force myself to be more social because
Hmm.
a lot of times I was just like, yo, dude, I just want to be by myself. And
Yeah,
people
yeah,
were
yeah.
looking at me like I was weird. I remember my like when my family was coming over stuff like for Christmas, I was like, man, I just want to hang out in my bedroom, be by myself, play some video game or whatever. I don't want to be here. And it's kind of something that makes you feel weird, maybe a little bit. So eventually, then I went completely opposite road, like always trying to hang out, forcing myself. Like it's Friday night, man. You gotta hang out with the boys. You know, you gotta go out. You gotta go to the
Yeah,
club, and be freaking miserable. By the way, I didn't
yeah.
enjoy my time like doing this shit. I enjoyed the pre-drinking and like just hang out with people, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and eventually, yeah, like you grow up, you build confidence, and you're like, hey, I don't need to look popular. You know, it doesn't really matter much.
That's a really
And
good point.
so, and that Japan really helped me, like because a lot of people do shit by themselves here, you know, like they're just in the park, they go to karaoke by themselves, man. I mean,
I
mad
know.
respect that. I respect
Movies
that.
too. Like yeah. My wife does that. She'll go to a movie all by herself. I'm like, what? You
Dude,
didn't
mad
invite.
respect. That's confidence right there,
Like
you
you
know.
don't invite me. I'm like, she's like, no,
Yeah.
I just want to go. And I'm like, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, that's okay.
yeah.
That's your marriage, maybe. I don't know.
No, we're good. Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
No,
so yeah.
no,
Hmm.
no. I think that I totally get that too. Because I guess growing up in Western culture, right, it's like you're supposed to be out. You're supposed to be social, and you're supposed to like put in that
Exactly.
time with other people, right? And yeah, me too. Like
Exactly.
I'm an introvert totally, and like
Yeah.
I've learned how to do both sides of it, and
Yeah, yeah.
I did force myself too. Same, like I'm a DJ, I'm the party guy, right? And
Right? Yeah, it's the whole opposite of the thing, right? Like,
it's
yeah, yeah,
completely. But like like elementary school, like the my teachers thought like I had a speaking disability or something just because I was too shy to talk to anybody, or like I just didn't care to participate, right?
Dude,
But
as
like,
a kid, I was hitting everybody at school with my bag. Like people approaching me, I was just hitting them, like go away from me, kind of thing. You know,
what?
like
Leave me alone.
yeah,
Yeah,
super, and not social at all, basically.
that's funny. So
Uh,
like, yeah, because I totally understand. Like even now these days, like yeah, I'm up at 5 every day, and like I don't talk to anybody, and like yeah, my wife, my kids too, they know, like just like for
blessed
the
times, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
it really it's the best time, like because
yeah,
that's my time, right? And I can do whatever I want, and
yeah,
I'm cool with that too,
yeah,
and yeah, we're doing all this media stuff. Yeah, we run businesses, we do the networking, but like
yeah.
you know, I think it's good to have that balance, right? And
I think everybody needs it, man. Like the amount of times that I talk with people and they're like, you can literally tell that they have zero time for themselves because they just don't make it a priority. And that's
yeah,
the
that's a
thing,
good
man.
one.
Invite me
Mm-hmm.
to a party on like a Saturday or something. I'll probably prioritize me being completely by myself than going to a party at this point. Like,
Oh, and
it,
these days, oh yeah, like
yeah,
that's why I don't go out at all, like
yeah,
because I
yeah. I
mean these
tried
days,
to
yeah,
get you to
like
my events, dude. It was fucking hard.
I showed up once.
You did, you did, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah. No, because it's like like we're both fathers, right? And like I
Yeah,
would much rather hang out with my kids than be in a room with random strangers holding a beer.
yeah.
Like that is so boring to me, and like not only that I want to be
Yeah.
alone, but it's just like I don't want to. I just I don't know. I don't need it.
Yeah,
Like
like I never force myself anymore. Like, so when I get invited to events and stuff, I'm like, look, man, if I'm there, it means I really want to be there. But
yeah,
the
exactly.
chances of me being there are very low. Like, it's just so,
Yeah.
so very clear.
Yeah.
But for me, it's
Wow.
right these days, and actually, you opened my eyes on this stuff. But like for me these days, I just want to be home to put my kid to bed as well. Like, I
Oh
don't want to
yeah.
skip a single day of like having that good night kiss, and like that's
Yeah.
so important right now for me.